my loves. Welcome to In Sync. I'm Oyin, of course, and I'm here with my partners in crime,
Esther,
Victoria,
and our beautiful guest,
Denisha.
Awesome. Listen, I love how we're like not coordinating, but coordinating, and we look fit, like we go to the gym. Because
even though we're not.
I don't go to the gym.
Double snatch.
Like we look very snatched. Everything is just snatching. Like everything is. No, but honestly, Denisha, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited for this episode because it's going to be a lovely trigger, maybe or maybe not. Of course, disclaimer for this one, please don't put pressure on your spouse after this episode. Now, God, I use beg you, please. So awesome. Topic, your friend's partner, right? Let's say 3 of them in the space of a month, I guess Valentine's Day. Your friend's partners bought them all Birkin bags. You can afford it, but then do you wait for you to have a babe because you're currently babeless? So do you wait to have a babe to buy your Birkin, or do you just use your coins because you already have the coins anyway? Or do you use your coins, or you wait and invest that money? You know, who wants to go?
I don't understand. Like, so we see our peers with the Birkin bag.
Their partners bought them Birkin. You're saying social media, oh, my babe's got me Birkin, but you're babeless. But in Jesus' name, you have a babe. But in that moment, you're just babeless. And it's like, but you have the money though. You have the funds to buy it.
See, like, I like luxury bags. I don't get a Birkin though because
Birkins are ugly. Let me tell you
Birkins
that.
are ugly. But I would, if I see my friends' partners buying them luxury bags, I don't feel pressure to buy a luxury bag, but I would definitely buy myself a luxury bag. But I wouldn't buy a Birkin though, because Birkins are just...
Okay, but what if it was something that you like?
What is something beautiful?
Like what if it was like a G-Wagon? Like all your friends had G-Wagons or something like
Like, where I
that.
feel pressure to get one for
You wanna
myself.
get one?
Yeah.
No, let's not even say G-Wagon.
Like
let's
a house.
actually say YSL. Like
Yeah.
a nice bag that's still beautiful.
Shoot.
It's like these girls, your beautiful friends, their partners bought them these bags. And it's like, you've always wanted this bag, but you know you can afford it. But the fact that you see your partners, you know, your friends' partners buying them these bags, would you feel like, do you know what? Let me show these girls that I can buy this thing myself. Or let me actually wait for my babe. In Jesus' name, my babe will buy me this YSL.
So, like, do you,
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest. I would be like, oh, I'm single and I see my friends having their men spoil them. But it would never come from like a whole jealousy negative point.
Yeah.
But I would just obviously, I'll feel some type of way. Like, but honestly, I would definitely want my man then to definitely be able to hopefully one day afford to get me a luxury bag. Because that would be really, really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you ladies? How you guys feeling?
I disagree.
I mean,
Speak, baby.
space, right? I just feel like, for me, I would rather my men invest in like an actual investment and like property or
You
even.
just give me that high five, baby.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I love luxury. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But luxury for me, investments and making money overrides like when Kanye gave Kim a check instead of like a bag.
Oh, that was the thing.
That was
That's
something.
That's what I want. Like a nice check, just in general.
Like a
Like
nice thought.
10 grand,
Yeah,
just
check.
cause.
Yeah.
Just
Give
cause.
me spark. What about you, Victoria?
That's it.
Honestly, like I like material things, but I'm not materialistic, if that makes sense, right? And so, okay, yeah, Birkin bag is nice and all, but like Denisha said, like I'd rather you invest it in something for like our future, right? Rather than
You don't like material things?
No, I like material things,
You do.
right? Like I like a nice bag. I like a nice car, right? But it's like you can't easily like persuade me with stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't like to be like you can't. Okay, if we get into a fight now, you can just buy me a car and everything's good. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
No, not like that. But like I would rather you, we could like spend in investments. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but like Esther said, like I would feel some type of way. Yeah, it was like okay, like all my friends have like let's say like what a G-Wagon. I'm just like oh, okay, I still have my
So
you know.
you want that?
You know, I feel like you guys are playing it too safe for me. So I'm gonna be a devil's advocate, not because
Okay.
I agree, but
Okay.
because I want to just flip the script a little bit. I feel like if my friends' partners are buying them like this Birkin that I've had my eyes on for a minute, and it's Valentine's Day, like. I already bought myself roses, but then after my friends and I have Birkin, Kilo Shelley, what's going on? Like God, why? No, but wait, but it's like I would, if I have the money, I would wait and be like, do you know what? I want to feel what they're feeling. I want my babe to buy me a Birkin, right? So it's like I would wait, but I wouldn't pressure him. Because it's like sometimes a lot of girls like, I can buy my bags if I want to. Like probably if I even like that Birkin, I have the money, I'll probably just get that Birkin. But because my friends already that special thing, it's like I want to feel it. I want to feel like I want to do. Oh, my baby bought me a Birkin, whatever it is. Like
I want to feel a little.
I want to feel like even I wouldn't put pressure on him. Like you must buy me this Birkin because ABC's man bought them Birkin.
He wants to buy it for you.
You know, it can if he values me and he knows I like luxury, he would know. Okay, this babe has XYZ. It's like, let me add to that because I think that feels more special. Because those friends are even thinking, oh, I must be nice. They probably put pressure on their men to buy them who's working. To be honest.
Oh my gosh, I have a question, guys. What if you guys are dating your man and he gives you all these luxury gifts and you guys break up? Would you guys give him back those luxury gifts? Because there was this girl on social media and she was saying that she broke up with her man, but because now that she's in that state where he used to spoil and everything, she wants him to continue to spoil her after the relationship.
I saw that.
Right?
That's crazy.
Wait, what?
This babe still wanted her ex to still fund that lifestyle that she was in. Rent. She wanted to keep the car. He wanted to take the car away. So it's like, would you guys give back those gifts?
No.
Because I know he bought like Gucci shoes.
She was not a bad bitch to begin with.
Do you know what it is?
No.
I actually feel like I've done it before. My ex got me a bag for my birthday. And it's like it was a new bag and I'm looking for a gift by my auntie. I gave her the bag. So it's like, cause I don't want that bag.
But did you give it away because of what was attached to it? Because he gave it to you?
Yeah, because he got me the bag as like, I'm really sorry. Like, here's this bag. It's like, you got me that bag not because you behaved and you want to give me back. It's like, this is an apology present. Yeah.
Come take me back.
This is an apology present.
But was it give it back if it was Birkin?
It was Birkin. Do you know what?
Resell
I might have to either sell that back. Do you know Love and Hip Hop? Sierra, she went to the jewelry store and got the worth of her engagement ring. It was like 60 bags, like 60K. And then she actually like split it. She bought her mom something, she bought her sister, she got her friend. So maybe that's something I can low-key do.
So you
I
pawn
can
it.
take that bag, I'm gonna pawn it. I'll look at the value first.
Yeah.
If it's like, do you know what? Let me just take that money and put it towards an investment.
Yeah.
Because if I see that bag,
That's a smart way to.
that's what I would do.
Yeah,
But if it's ordinary, it's Michael Kors, bougie, I'm giving it to my auntie or my
Yeah, I
mom.
won't lie. I did that
Take
though.
it.
I did
Yeah,
that.
it's like I'm not gonna.
I still have a few gifts.
Oh, I have some.
Yeah, it depends on the gift. Like, I'm not gonna give back a pair.
It depends on the
Like,
gift
I'm not
and how
gonna
you
give a
got it.
pair back of Louboutins. Like, I'm gonna keep
Right?
it.
Yeah.
Like what? Ex who?
But do you feel like this whole everyone on social media has a Birkin, Louis, Gucci, whatever it is? Do you feel like that leads to social media pressure and then these couple goals, this person's man bought them this? Like, do you sometimes look at social media and think, my man needs to do this?
You know what? I see a lot of the pressure too, like with young women, where they, and it's like you're pressuring, you're in your early 20s, and you're pressuring a 21-year-old man to make sure he has that can give you a Birkin. Like, is he done school yet? And I can definitely see it, and I can definitely see the pressure of younger women like wanting to have all of that like in a man, like make sure he has 7 figures. Like I remember I was seeing a tweet from a 19-year-old saying, yeah, I need my boyfriend to have 7 figures, and I know her man is 19 as well. So it's like,
What?
Do you have 7 figures?
does he even have 4 figures?
Well, like honestly, for some girls,
That makes sense.
yeah, some girls
math is not
literally-
nothing, you know.
Some girls literally strive. Their mission in this life is literally go on social media and say, my man bought me this, my man bought me that. Like literally, a lot of girls are happy. Like they will not sleep unless they post at least once a week. My man got me these eternity roses, or he got me this bag, or these bracelets, whatever it is. It's like I'm not surprised, because that also even has an influence on what you're looking for in a man. Because a lot of girls lately, they want a financially stable man, but it's like they look at the gift they want. Can he buy me this based on his earnings? Like,
Yeah, and like I think as well, it doesn't make any sense because it's like if you want a man to spoil you, but like you're not even having any source of income at all, and it's like doesn't make any sense, right? And on top of that, I think one thing we all need to realize is that social media is not real.
it's not.
It's not real.
It's
So
not.
like everything that you're seeing, couple goals and all that stuff, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors, right? So
And a lot of these guys are going broke for these girls. And
they're going bankrupt.
getting loans just to fund a lifestyle that doesn't need to be funded. Like, it's not that deep. You don't need everything to be happy.
Yeah.
As we all know, the richest of the richest are not happy.
It's
Yeah.
not.
They're not
exactly.
cheating.
Yeah.
But like, you
That's
know,
true, and I love that you brought up even cheating because a lot of these couple
Like,
goals,
you getting Birkin, but you get cheated on
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
your man.
my ex one like by
and some of them are actually in abusive relationships.
yeah,
exactly.
There's so much you don't know that's happened behind like the doors. Like he's out here buying you gifts, but sis is getting beat up, and
But the money
she's
makes
taking
up
it.
for it, though,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly,
They
the
always say, I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce than I tell you
Listen,
that.
my friend said that the other day.
So,
my friend was like,
pick your
Black
battle.
eye.
Sid,
Okay.
my friend was like, listen, Oyin, I'd rather cry in a Prada bag
That's what's
than
good.
be with a broke man.
So
that
pick
cannot-
and choose.
She like that's
I'm sorry.
what she wants.
Let's
And
be
I'm
real.
like,
Let's be real. Would you rather cry in a
That
Rolls
friend
Royce
has no sense.
or Toyota? That's the question we should ask each other right now.
let me come and lie to you. I don't mind shedding a tear or two. But I'll pick myself back up.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's hard though.
And maybe I'll
It's hard
go
though.
pawn that Rolls Royce
Yo,
and get the
Hey,
money
maybe
from
we
it.
could do that.
There you
Finesse.
go.
I
Little
guess
finesse.
for me, I'm just so toxic. Like I'm just done with toxic stuff.
I was about to say she's
Like,
toxic.
I'm not.
I was like,
Just
that's
We
weird.
can all be a little toxic. We can do that.
Yeah, I can be toxic. I used to be toxic in another lifetime. But for me, it's just the just toxicity. I just can't. It's tired. So I have a peace of mind. I don't care. I have peace of mind in the Toyota. Like I'm gonna sleep at night because
Me too.
like it's
Yeah,
just it's too much. Like not enough money can give me peace of mind. Like
Yeah.
But I'm not saying money is not everything. But it's just there's just certain things I just won't take.
Yeah,
at all.
I'd rather shed a tear or two. A tear or two.
It's usually not a tear or two. It's like a waterfall.
No. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying I will stay in the thing. It's like, okay, we're in a relationship. He's a really good guy. We're in a relationship, and then he messes up, and he bought me a Rolls Royce, and then he does it again. Realistically, I already got that Rolls Royce when he was behaving, right? So when he messed up, maybe I left him. So I will go to that car. Okay, don't let I'll bore my eyes out, but I'll pick myself back up and I'll go and pawn that Rolls Royce and put that money in my account, and I'll say, do you know what? Thank you very much for that Rolls Royce.
You know what? I feel like you're capping.
No, I'm not,
But-
because the guy was a good guy prior, so he messed up. So it doesn't mean that I'm gonna keep giving him a chance because of a Rolls Royce. It's like you messed up. Look, it's like Sweetie. Like you messed up. Okay, before you messed up, you bought me a really like my birthday. You got me a Rolls Royce for my birthday.
Like, things were good.
Things were good. You
Yeah.
bought me this car, and then you messed up the kind of mess that you can't forgive, right? I'm not gonna give another chance because I want another car or another bag, whatever it is. I will leave you because one, I have self-respect, and I also want peace of mind. But that cry, I'm crying on my
You
bed.
did a breakup cry in that
I
car.
will do my breakup cry. Yeah, I will cry in that car.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I can't believe you did this to me.
Well, at least I'm driving home with that nice
Yeah,
car.
but then I will go and
So
pawn
he
it.
possesses it.
Yeah, I'll go and pawn it because it's like I don't want to be reminded. I don't want to be reminded.
But what if you don't even have that chance to pawn it? What if he takes
Yeah,
the car
that's what I'm
away
saying.
like
You might be
Quavo?
Hey, come and take it, you
It might
mad.
be on your name.
Yeah.
Go and take it. Come and take it, but give me everything I bought you as well. Take your tax. Give me everything I bought you. You must, even the food I
Oh,
cooked
Lord.
for you, vomit it out. It must look like
Ladies,
cow.
have your own. Have your own money.
That's what
okay?
guys, I might be talking right now, but really, I have my own shop. But ladies, have your own. Don't be chasing after guys because whatever. But honestly, I want to really touch on social media pressure because that's a really big thing because it honestly leads to like mental health. It's broken a lot of homes, a lot of couples, friendships because of this pressure. It's like, what are your takes on all this? Like, you're doing couple goals. You're saying, oh, this person, they look so happy. They're going on vacation all the time. Why is your man not doing that? Why are they not? Why are you guys not going on vacation 5 times a year? But then you guys are very happy. But then you're comparing. Like, what are your takes on that?
That's the thing about social media. You always see the wins. You always see the happy. You never see
The struggle.
the
The
sad.
tears.
So I can see why it would get to people because it's like every time you go on Instagram, you see a couple. Like now, all of a sudden, everyone's getting engaged. You know, everyone's. I'm seeing weddings. You know. I feel like when it's closer to Christmas, that's when I see all the Nigerian weddings all the time. So I get that it gets to people, but like I think what people need to do is you need to remember your own life outside social media and just really focus on yourself. And like, yeah, it's easier said than done. Like I know, like I definitely had pressure here and there. But I just had to like remember, like, yo, what I'm seeing is just high moments. Like, I can't compare my journey and everything to social media. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't. I will never. If I keep competing with social media, I will always lose.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
will dead ass. I will always lose.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just unrealistic, right?
Just me.
You said it. It's unrealistic, and honestly, even for me, like I have to take a break. Like if you need to take a break from social media,
it's healthy.
Like a detox, do it.
It's healthy
because it affects everybody.
Yeah.
Like no matter what level you're at in life, and it makes you just want to compete with other people when you never will get there.
Yeah. I agree. What's your take, Sarah?
No, I was just gonna say, like, with social media, like, I'm gonna go back to this again. Like, it's not real, right? And people only show you what they want to show you. And like, at the end of the day, you also need to remember who you are outside of social media. Like, once you log out, like, is your life only consisting of social media? Like, what if Instagram breaks down tomorrow? That means you're not in. Like literally, like no, you need to like learn to know who you are outside of Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that, right? So, and at the end of the day, people also have to realize that like you don't know how people are getting their cars, their houses. You don't know if they're even stable in their relationships. Like for me, like when it comes to couples, I admire, but I'm not like envious. Right? Like for example, like Sierra and Russell, I love them, right? But you will never catch me say like, oh, I want a relationship like them. Right? Because like you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors, right?
It's so crazy too. When a couple breaks up, social media goes crazy. Like when Kanye and Kim broke up, I saw someone comment, "Oh, I'm not gonna be happy. Like there's no hope for me.
They even know your name.
There's no hope. There's no hope.
So drama.
When Saweetie and Quavo broke up, people are like, oh, all men are just trash. Of course. Like, why is this couple a representation of all relationships?
Or even like when Beyonce got cheated on, people are like, oh, there's no hope for us.
I get cheated on. Okay, you, that might happen to you, but let me speak it to you. This is not for me.
Well, everything happens to all of us.
Like,
but a lot of people don't have that also in their own home, right? So when you don't have a representation at home, you're going to go to what's the source. Whether it used to be movies, it used to be TV, now it's social media, right?
But do you know the pressure that was very petty on social media? One straight week. But before we get there, this hair is by YG Wigs.
looks so good, flowing.
So please, YG Wigs.
Makes sense because you know what's crazy? I've had guy friends that have said that like, yo, sometimes they have to fake it to make it because they just feel like they have to look some type of way financially to get certain girls. Like and then once they get it, they're probably working towards their finances, but obviously they're not going to show their hard work. They're going to try to make sure they kind of have it all together. And realistically, that's kind of sad because it's like we're all pretending to have it all together, and it's like that's not how you meet authentic people. You know what I mean? When you're trying to portray to be something that you're not. So like that's why sometimes I have to log off of social media because I'm just like you know, like I remember there was a time I was single during Valentine's Day.
Listen, get yourself rosy. Get yourself
I don't know if
rosy.
anyone can relate, but have you guys ever been single on Valentine's Day?
I was.
Where social media
It hurts.
It hurts.
I didn't go on social media then. I was like, you know what? It's alright. My mental health. But from what you said about the whole dating stuff, someone actually told me, they're like, I saw your Instagram and I feel like you're a hard person to date in the sense that they have to give me the world. They have to buy me the high end. They have to, I promise you, they have to take you to the high end places. They have to, I'm like, because I can't take myself to STK with my girls. I'm not expecting you to take me to STK. You can go for a picnic. Let's order whatever. But it's like people judge you on social media base, and then guys actually feel like this girl, I'm intimidated to date her because I feel like I have to splash everything.
Then he needs to look elsewhere.
But that's another pressure. That's another pressure.
So funny. There's some men who be going for girls that are not even in their.
They're not in the same category.
Blood of Jesus is on this land, and it's like they're like, why would I spend $300 on a date? Why do I need to spend $300 on a date?
Ordinary STK, you're crying.
I'm gonna say something that's controversial. Okay, I don't really care because if you're gonna take me out on a date, I just want to say we're not splitting, and I don't look like the type to split. Ooh. I'm just saying that.
You're real.
I'm being
honest.
Real. So if I'm just saying, there's just certain brackets that shouldn't be approaching me, and they shouldn't be surprised when I expect you to be paying the bill.
Do you know what? A guy actually said,
hey,
what's wrong with pickle barrel?
Pickle. I'm never pickle.
I love pickle barrel, but that's what I get when I'm craving something at home. And I give my dogs the pasta. Like I feed
pickle what?
Pickle why can't we go to pickle barrel? Why STK? Why can't we go on a walk? Why can't we go on nature? Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Each to their own. That person, those people will find, a beautiful girl, guy, but it's like, don't reference the whole world. Like, why do I have to take it to STK? I'm like, if I go STK with my friends, I'm not forcing it on you. I love luxury.
Yeah.
I love good food. I love steak. I don't want to go out and I'm calculating the cost in my head.
How much is the appetizer? How much is the entree?
Let me order the sweet potato fries. Let me just order normal fries. Let me say I'm too full for desserts. But low key, I want the melting chocolate dessert.
Guys, on dates, I go all out. I go all out because if I was going out with my friends, I go all out. Yeah. Like whatever I'm ordering on the date is what I'll order if I'm with my friends. So don't be expecting to order salad because that's my appetizer.
Yeah.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble, no one no fuss. Coming out of place, you not interrupt. I know that you watching me, you ain't gotta tell me much. No, I'm not cocky. My God, don't bless me. Oh, I'm so wavy. Oh, I'm so wavy. No, I'm not lucky. My God, don't bless me. Oh, I'm so wavy.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not expecting you to take me to STK or Blue Blood because you're seeing me do it or go there all the time. It's like whatever you can afford, but please don't let it be pickle barrel. That's all I'm saying. But Denisha, I want to know your thoughts for real. Like, what are your thoughts on the whole these things?
I'm gonna check you, ladies.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm gonna speak for the guys. I'm gonna keep 100.
Okay.
I do think as women, remember, a lot of women, all of us, including 19 and older, expect a guy to spend a lot of money. And the truth is, we don't always consider the guy's money investing in us. Every time they
Not all of them.
The ones who actually invest, they are investing that time. So for me to expect the guy to take me to STK the first date, I mean, unless he got obviously.
Nobody says the first date.
Or first couple dates too. Like to me, that's like, unless he got it, which is rare, because especially for black men, it's like 100. Black men do not make the highest range of money. I think it's 6%. Black men make over 200K or more. So if we're looking at the data, I'm looking from like a realistic lens because all ladies want us to be spoiled. We all want to be spoiled. I'm not gonna pretend I don't, but I'm gonna look at reality and do realize that a man who makes a certain amount of money may not be able to fund the lifestyle that maybe I already fund, right? And oftentimes I have to consider that too when you're dating somebody, right? Like it's all about compromising, of course. So you can still go to STK, but if your expectation is STK, and let's say you going back to social media, you're feeling pressured, you want him to take you to STK too, but he can't afford it, and it's like, and he knows you'll get disappointed because you want to go pick a girl this time, but you're like, no, I don't want to do that.
I'm gonna disagree real quick.
That's how I feel. So I do think it's important to consider the data.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't want to forget.
I'm thinking 100 because a lot of us do have high expectations, which is important, but they don't always match up. And guess what? Not all of us will get a man who makes over 100K.
I will get in Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Sis, hold on there. Wait.
I'm just gonna. I hate to break the law, and I hate to say it like that, but that's
Denisha, wait.
Make your
Let's not blow curses. As a recruiter that hires people, I don't have. Wait, guys, wait. As a recruiter that hires a lot of black people, I have hired people that are actually earning 200K with a stock option of 12K and a sign-on bonus of 10K. Yeah. I'm not saying that, be with me, but it's like, I know there are a lot of black men out there that are earning over 100K. But a lot of them are now, so it's cut you off.
It's okay.
But I feel like most ladies' expectations actually come from what the guy is showing. If the guy is driving the latest Benz or Mercedes, whatever it is, and you're popping bottles here, you're buying do re mi everything up and down. that Doremi money, take me out there. Because it's like, it depends on the guy. If the guy, if you know what the guy does, right? And the guy is just like making ends meet, of course, come on, of course not. You're not gonna say take me to a stick. That's dumbass. Let's have a picnic, or let's even save that money. But if that guy is used to splashing out,
Just don't take me on a picnic on the first day.
no, I've actually wait, Esther. I've actually gone on a picnic on the first day. It's actually very beautiful. It was during Corona when like nothing was open, so there
I
was
guess
no
I'm
choice.
thinking men are not that creative.
But it was not.
Then you be creative.
Then you be creative. No, but wait, let me finish my statement real quick. Wait, hold on. So I just feel like a lot of ladies' expectations is all down to what the guy is portraying. If the guy is driving like my friend just flipping out bought the 2022 Range Rover. Why can you have money? Like clearly. So it's like if you're blowing out money, you're popping bottles up and down, and I'm your girl, and you're blowing stupid ass money, then okay, that shouldn't be a problem to you. So I feel like that statement, I definitely agree, but to disagree, because it's all about what the guy's portraying and showing.
Not all the time.
But I get it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
It.
If I'm dating a guy and he's out here blowing money, driving a Mercedes, I'm not gonna take you seriously. I'm not like no. Listen, I'm gonna be facts with myself.
So that's
listen. Okay, I'll break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
Someone put a cap here, please.
Listen. I won't take you seriously. I will take advantage. No, listen.
At least
I'm gonna give you a reality. I'm gonna keep it real.
Why is there any good money and you can afford the Benz?
Okay. So if I'm dating a guy, if I'm out and I see a guy, he's out here popping bottles, and you're spending money here, left and center, and you're driving a Mercedes. I'm gonna enjoy that. Like that's on date. We're gonna go on dates here and there. But personally, me, I'm not gonna take you seriously because I might think you're a scammer or you're a drug dealer. I don't think all of them, but that's what I think because hey, me and you are close to age, and you're saying you are an engineer and you're out here popping bottles here and there.
Esther,
I'll take you to verify.
Sorry. Wait, hold on.
I'm not done.
Let her land.
I need to talk after this.
let her land.
I know I will. I need to just talk after this. I'm heated. Sorry.
Because when I'm not gonna lie, I just found myself never taking those guys seriously as calling them boyfriend material or hubby material. It was fun, like pop your bottles, and I did end up dating them, and it just never became something serious because you're not being smart with your money. So as I got older, I realized I'd rather date the guy that's smart with his money. I'd rather a guy who has money but is smart with his money. Like I've dated guys who didn't have the Mercedes but had a really nice car, and he even had more money than the guy that had the Mercedes because he was investing in stocks. Instead of going out there popping bottles every weekend, he was investing in stocks. He was saving up from a home. I know guys that instead of popping bottles in the club, they actually bought a house. So I was like, okay, that looks pretty to me. Like when I was younger, like that looked nice. You popping bottles, and I took advantage. I dated you. We had our fun, but I realized you weren't boyfriend material. You weren't serious with your money. You're not serious with your investment. And someone that's me, I want to date someone that is smart with their money. Like I'm starting to now learn about investments, learning about stocks, being smart with our money because. An average house in Canada. It's not cheap. Bills. It's not expensive. It's really, And when I was in university, I was able to have the luxury to have my parents fund that. And now that I'm on my own, I can't really expect my man to be out here, throwing gifts all the time for me and having all these Mercedes because we got to be smart with our money here.
Yeah, Mercedes.
Whoa.
No, but wait. I actually got financial advice by my mentor a while ago. He said, have multiple streams of income. Have multiple streams of income. My friend that bought a 2022 Range Rover, he already bought his house. He actually has a store in Markham. Please check him out, DMK Convenience. And he has businesses back home, right? So it's like he's literally 30. He has this money. But it's like, so I feel like there's a lot of young small boys that want to be like, when I say popping bottles, I don't mean every bloody ass weekend. Come on, where you go? You have a liver big. But it's just more in the sense that you work so hard, right? It's like, okay, I work so hard. I'm gonna die one day. Let me enjoy. So I have multiple streams of income. So whatever money I'm spending, it's not affecting my main income. Example, I like buying bags. I like buying the luxuries. But it's like, when I buy these things, I'm not suffering at home. I'm not drinking Gary. Those are my spare cash that I have to buy those things. And that's why I'm having multiple streams. So when a guy come and tell me, you're like a girl that's hard to date because I feel like I have to be splashing money. And it's like, that's on you, because I don't expect a guy to splash money on me. Because I will do it myself. I don't want a thing where the guy will say tomorrow, I bought her the Gucci. I bought her the LV.
If you say you meet a guy and he's splashing all this money to you and he has a nice car, he's driving a Mercedes, he takes you to STK. You meet a guy, he takes you to STK even every weekend, spending $300 every single.
Okay, that's not realistic. Every weekend STK, come on.
But I'm telling you, there are men.
There are men that do that. There are men that do that.
That's the thing. There are men that do that. They will take girls out to different dinner dates every week. I'm not gonna lie. I've dated a guy that would take me to expensive restaurants every single time, drive the fancy car. But I realized I couldn't take him serious. I just don't see husband material, because it's like, that's nice for your friend that is 30 and has all these businesses, but that's not reality for a lot of these men. Let me bring some stats to you. The average person that lives in Canada, their average income is $50K. The average person that comes out of university, they're already $70,000 in debt. On top of that, people who are international students, a lot of them are already in a lot of debt. So what I'm looking for is, obviously, I'm looking for me. I know I'm in a certain bracket, and I'm looking for a man that's in that certain bracket. But him splashing money to me may be different than what a lot of people are seeing on social media.
Exactly, but there's a way of splashing. If every week you're coming to me, this bag today, this today, we're going here tomorrow. It's like, then, okay, what the hell do you do? That's why asking questions in the beginning is very important. And it's like, I know I keep bringing my career, but I'm sorry I use that as an advantage, because when I'm getting to know a guy, what do you do? If you're telling me you're a VP of
do you guys do this? If a guy tells you what he does for his job, do you guys search up his salary on Google?
I already know in my head.
No, I don't.
I do that.
I just guess.
Wait. Sorry guys, wait. So I already have the range in my head. So if the guy is telling me, okay, I'm a director of engineering at this financial company. Listen, in my head, I already know the range you're earning. I already know your stock option. I already know the value, how much you bring home every month. I'm not gonna say I want that money, but it's like I already know how much roughly you make. Right? So I think it's like we shouldn't really judge every guy we see, especially black guys. And I need to put that out there, because I'm really sick and tired of hearing that. Because I have a lot of black friends that are earning good ass money. They work so hard. They legit money, and they don't spend every bloody week on bottles, but it's like they buy luxury stuff quite a lot. We need to give them the props, because they have worked. Black men have to work harder than any other ethnic, white, whatever. Because it's like they have to prove even more. So if I'm seeing a black guy driving the latest Bants, or even before it even comes out, and you're spending on bottles wisely, maybe on your birthday, or you go out with your boys once a month, whatever, I will give you props. I will respect that. I already know how hard it is out here. But if you're doing stupid ass spending up and down, then okay, guy, what's going on? So we need to just put it out there real quick.
But we also good point. You're right. Give props to the black men who work very hard, because you're right. Getting in those high positions is very difficult. But I think we also got to look at the same black men who make 50K or 100K.
Exactly. They're people
as valuable. But let's be real. A lot of women, we don't. Let's just keep it 100. Let's not pretend. When a man makes under 70 or 60, we hoping they're gonna make more. We're praying they're gonna make more. And their value, unfortunately, decreases a bit in comparison to the other men. We can pretend that we don't see that.
I agree with
you. As women, men are the hunters, and we are obviously, we need to be provided for. So naturally, as women, that's just our nature. We want to make sure, can you provide? So it is natural for us to want to say, hey, how much do you make? Just so we can feel comfortable too. So it is natural, but I do think black men especially who make that money, definitely still need love and value. Whoever women who want to value them back.
No, most definitely.
I think we gotta look out for that too. That's my opinion, right? We have to.
I know. I agree with what you're saying. Like, men are the hunters and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but we're in a let me land. We're in a day and age where I'm gonna speak for myself. I want to be a hunter as well because I honestly I don't want to I want to be part of a marriage where it's like I'm not waiting for my husband to give me money before I go shopping, or I have to be like, oh honey, we have to wait for daddy before we can go shopping. No. Like I don't want to have to be hiding packages when I'm going shopping online because my husband's gonna ask me, well, how much did you spend on a credit card or whatever. Like no, I want to have my own, and I feel like as women we really need to advocate for that, to have your own. Don't be waiting for some rich guy to come sweep you off your feet. And like if that's your mindset, if that's what you want to, then that's you. But for me, I want to be able to have my own so that when we bring our income together, we can support ourselves and even other people. You know what I mean? So
sorry.
No, and even going back to what you're saying earlier about the problem that women have. Sometimes men, if you're portraying a certain lifestyle, right? I feel like even as a woman, if I'm maintaining a certain lifestyle, and I'm not gonna stop for nobody. I'm not gonna stop for nobody. If I'm spending this much on my nails, on my hair, and maintenance, and then you're saying, you're spending this much on hair, on nails, is too. Then go to the back, because I don't have time for that. Okay, it's either you step up. Or you just move to the side.
And do you know what? To your statement about men that earn 50K, 60K, they need love. I agree. They do. But if they are lazy and they're sitting on that 50K, I'm sorry, they won't pay. So it's
why are we talking?
I'm a devil's advocate. What if they're just whether they're just comfortable, whether they're just you know what? You know what? No, sorry. I like 9 to 5.
Wait, sorry.
I like my Toyota. I'm just speaking for the guys who do.
You're really an advocate.
I'm
getting the feeling that you want to just go on the men's side. There's nothing wrong with that. But no,
but there's some men that have this mentality, which is true.
So you want to be an advocate for the lazy men that are comfortable earning 50K?
Let her land.
I'm heated because you're advocating for these things.
No, I'm not saying that. That's the thing that's misconstrued. Making 60K doesn't define your value. It doesn't mean that you're lazy. You might just be comfortable. You're like you said, everyone has their level of lifestyle. And as a man, if he's comfortable doing 60K and he's like, I can have a Toyota and get a little apartment, and let's say that's how I want to live my life.
To each their own.
To each their own. You should still respect that. If you don't want that as a woman, that's fine.
For real.
But for real, that's
to each their
own, right?
Yes, we can't be mad at that.
Sorry, guys.
But some men will be mad.
Sorry, guys. I'm not mad at that. But my sister, my friend, my cousins, my niece, even my daughter cannot date you because it means if you're comfortable with 60K and then my sister is married to you and you guys have 3 kids. And she's earning, let's say 120K. That means she's the hunter. She's the breadwinner. That's a lot of pressure. You are lazy. Get up. Ask for promotion. Or just look for something better. The fact that you're comfortable, there's nothing wrong with that too. But the fact that you're comfortable earning 60K, you're really comfortable in that. It just, to me, that speaks a lot about how motivated and ambitious this person is.
What if he's covering all the bills?
Yeah, what if he's all the basics?
What if he's covering everything?
I've earned 60K, but you guys 60K after that time.
That's
realistically, what if he's covering everything and then she's just pocketing the money
with the 60K?
Yeah,
she's just happy with let's say she's not really a materialist. She's like, you know what, cover the bills and I'm happy.
Sorry, guys.
Honestly, that's a reality for a lot of families.
No, guys. I get it.
But that's just, we understand that's not for you, but we're just saying.
No, I'm not just speaking for myself right now. It's like, okay, you're comfortable earning 60K. That's fine, good for you. But it's like, you're paying all the bills of 60K. 60K after tax, that's like
to each their own.
It's like I don't think it's up to 2,000 bi-weekly. So if you cover house rents, on average, let's say you live in an apartment in Jane and Finch, that's probably like 1,700. For example, that's one thing gone. Let's not say Mississauga. Your whole check is gone on just rent. How will you buy food? How will you
That's why there's the high.
You're comfortable relying on the government benefits like childcare. To each their own. No, but wow.
I'm glad that you're bringing that up because that's actually a reality for a lot of families because
that has no choice.
That have no choice, but it's just sad because it's like that's why for me that's why I work so hard, because I know the type of lifestyle I have. If that's what I'm saying, men should not be mad at me, look down at me,
shouldn't get mad.
call me materialistic or feel some type of way when I choose to decide to date a certain bracket. You know what I mean? And I feel like I've heard arguments, and I've heard men just be like, why, like that's like a problem. That's fine that if you think that's a problem. I like what I like, because at the end of the day, for me, guys, I actually genuinely want to marry someone that makes actually more than me. Like,
Or at least on the same wavelength, at least.
Like, no, I want him to make more than me.
Don't speak for hours.
I really want him to make a little bit more than
But
me.
it depends on what you're making too.
For
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
right? Okay.
Like, I want him to make more than me, because if I'm gonna be a mom and I'm going to be taking some responsibilities at home and stuff like that, and if then I can see how maybe your focus can be towards more career focus. Because for me, I actually eventually want to be a mother, and I feel like I want to make a certain amount of income, and then after that, I want to focus on my family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he's very ambitious, continue bringing the bread, baby. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I pray to God.
Pray to God.
You know, I'm manifesting it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I personally don't think, like, if people are comfortable with dating a man that is 60K, that.
But do we know what those women are? I'm sorry, I'm heated with this part because I'm
But
like,
some women are comfortable with that.
no,
Some
because
are, for real.
because I'm using my experience. I dated someone I was earning 55K. And it's like, I looked at, he's, situation, blah, blah. But then I suffered in the relationship because I was obviously earning more and this guy is suffering me. And I felt, even when I got promoted, I was scared to tell him because it started to create envy in the relationship.
Yeah.
So she might be comfortable dating a guy that's earning 60K. She's comfortable with that. But then at one point, she will also get comfortable probably earning 50K. Because it's that much like she'll be scared to probably earn more because men have we all have ego, but men have bigger ego. So it's like your wife is earning 120, 150K. You're earning 60K and you're at one point you'll be like, is it only you? Like it's gonna create envy. So I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
So should people date at the same level? Is that
You
gonna
can-
help?
like,
Is that
for
gonna
me,
help? Like, kind of waver out the
I feel
feelings?
like-
would that work?
I
Dating
mean,
the same level?
I think you should cut your coat.
cut your bamu.
I don't know this, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Because some women will make 50K
like-
and want
That's
a
what-
200K match.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the
And
people.
guess what? Guys don't care. Remember,
Yeah.
guys.
So
Guys
cut
don't
your-
care if you make 50K.
That's
or
what I feel
20K.
like.
You
That's
can be
what
a
I
maid.
No,
and they marry you.
some guys
They will marry you.
They will marry you.
And then so that's why as women we have to.
That's
be
what I'm saying. I feel
mindful.
like those who are comfortable dating a man that makes 60K is
Right.
because they're not achieving 60K
There
or
you
they're
go.
dating lower. You date your bracket, I'm gonna date my bracket.
Right.
Yeah, so please, that's what. No, because I really want to push people, men.
Yeah.
Don't be comfortable earning 60K. Maybe right now you're earning 60K, but by the special grace of God, if you do your part and God does his part, you will get more. It will double. So it's like if you're sitting there, bam, I'm earning 60K, my wife is okay. I'm sorry.
She's gonna leave for like earning 200.
It will not even take
Bye.
because if you make one mistake, she'll probably
Bye.
say this small boy and she will
Yeah.
bounce. So it's like I don't want to be an advocate for that unless if it's like you should. I'm always a big believer. You should always strive for more. If you get a promotion today from 120K, in your head, listen, in the next 6 months or year, I want to have at least 30K increase to that. That's my motto. You always need to strive for more. And if your man is earning 20K less, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like you should always it's like a push and pull thing.
Would you guys date a guy what if he's making 60K, but he has side businesses?
People say that
Yeah.
if it's made like if you join it together, it's not 60K.
Because I'm
That's
seeing
fine.
that there's actually some men that may not be making a lot of money professionally, but they are doing side jobs.
Eh,
And I like that too.
And then eventually those side jobs can overtake the professional job
There
that they're doing.
you go.
Yeah.
But if we're
Yeah.
saying just one kidney is 60K, why would I?
This 60K is big.
No, because
I know, but it's real for a lot of
It's
people.
real.
I have to speak for because a lot of when people are
I
comfortable
know,
with that
I
too,
agree,
right?
but it's like I
And that's
hate
okay.
that.
If you are comfortable still, you're right. Always upgrade your life. But if upgrading your life is 60K, that's fine.
Oh, but this was a very good one. It
Yeah,
was
that's a good
heated,
topic.
and thank you so much, ladies. And once again, this is In Sync. I'm Oyin,
Esther.
Victoria.
Denisha.
And of course, we love you guys. So please comment, subscribe. Let us know. Can you date a guy with 60K? Are you comfortable? Are you okay with knowing that a guy is comfortable earning 60K?
They're all gonna say no.
What are your thoughts? Are you an advocate
Let it
for
go.
some?
How
No,
many times she said
please.
60K in this episode?
No, are you no,
It was a trigger.
because it's serious.
It was a trigger.
Wait. Are you an
It was
advocate
a trigger.
for somebody to be comfortable earning at least
60K.
earning less than your rent bi-weekly? Like, are you?
Some
Please
men are
let
gonna
us
be offended
know.
though, but hey,
Let
let's
us
see.
know. And if you
Thank
want,
you.
if you know, wait, do you know what? If you want to drag me,
from this video.
Don't drag no.
if you want to drag,
her.
no, guys, hold on. If you want to drag me, my social media is Oyin Babe on
no,
Instagram.
no.
DM me, tell me your story. I'm ready because I can help. I can recruit you. I can help that 60K. I can turn their 60K to 120. Just hit me up. I'm a recruiter.
Period.
Just get certification for engineering. But anyway, no, for real, guys. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys, and until next time. Bye.
Bad girls like us, we don't wanna trouble me, no one no fuss. Coming out of place, you not interrupt. I know that you watching me, you ain't